episode 2 of My Friend's Obsession, the friend vlogger telling you everything cast, costumes, catchphrases, and more. My name is Layla Mueller, and clearly, I have a friend's obsession. This second episode of My Friend's Edition is all about the catchphrases from I know to we were on a break, which brings us to our outfit of the week. It is the We Were on a Break limited edition hoodie. I thought that was very, clever due to the fact that we are talking about all the famous catchphrases today. So let's get into the second edition of My Friend's Obsession with the first catchphrase. The first catchphrase we're going to talk about today is Monica's catchphrase. Monica is most known for her catchphrase, I know. She says it so many times throughout the show. So here's the clip of her saying, I know.
Hey. Oh, Monica, it's so beautiful. I know.
In that clip, you heard Monica saying her most famous catchphrase, I know. She says this so many times that we've lost count. She says it to everything, and that's what makes Monica so special. Monica also has a little bit more up her sleeve. She participated in one of the quotes or catchphrases we're going to get to later, the they don't know that we know that they know. That is also very, very popular and very, very, argumentative. Did they actually know or did they not? We'll get into that one later, but here is the next catchphrase. We're going to move right on over to Phoebe Buffay. Phoebe Buffay doesn't really have a catchphrase that comes to mind. She says so many crazy things, well, because that's who she is. She's Phoebe. So if we were to say a few of them, we'd probably say, see, he's her lobster. That's how Ross and Rachel got together. Maybe Regina Phalange, her second name. And Smelly Cat, her most famous song from the Coffee House. So here are those three clips of Phoebe saying something she's most known for.
See? He's her lobster.
They knew what they were doing. They probably didn't give you real names either.
Okay. Maybe people give out fake numbers, but they don't give out fake names.
Oh, yeah? Hi, Ken Adams. Nice to meet you.
Regina Phalange.
Cat, smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Everybody! Smelly cat, it's not your fault.
As you can see from those clips, Phoebe is quite quirky and we love her for it. Phoebe is one of those characters you never know what's going to happen and what will she do next. So now, moving right along to one of the most interesting things out there. Ross, and one of his most famous catchphrases, you guessed it, pivot, pivot, pivot. Oh, Ross Geller. Ross says some interesting things out in the show, but he's famous for two catchphrases. One I will do now, and one I will do in a little while. The one I'm doing now is one he's probably the second most famous. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Ross is trying to get his new couch up the steps, clearly can't do it, so he says those magical words. So here's those magical words right now.
Here we go, pivot, 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 pivot. Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Oh, Ross, that was, interesting, but I think we all know when we need a pivot and when we need to, shut up, shut up, shut up. Which now brings us on over to Chandler Bing. Oh, Chandler Bing, the jokester of the group. Let's see. Chandler, what catchphrase are you most popular for? Oh, I know. Could I be wearing any more clothes? Could I be any funnier? Could this vlog be any better? Oh, Chandler, you say so many can you or can I be moments that it was hard to pick just one. So here's Chandler Bing with his most famous moment. Can I be or can you be? That's the real question.
Could I be more sorry?
Okay, Chandler, I don't think you can be any funnier than you already are, but we have to move on. Moving right along to Rachel Green. Oh, Rachel. You don't really have a catchphrase, but one thing you do say a lot is no. You say that so many times that we've lost count. So here is one time Rachel is saying no when she finds out that she and Ross are still married. Ross, you messed up, man. You messed up.
Hello.
Hello, is Ross there?
No, he's not. Can I take a message?
Yes, this is Russell, Ross's divorce lawyer. Just tell him that since I haven't heard from him, I assume he's decided to give the marriage a try.
Ross got married again? No!
Okay, Rachel. Wow. That was, dramatic, but that's who you are. We'll also get to another quote later where, this one down here, we were on a break. Yeah. Rachel's involved in that too. And that heats up a very, very interesting argument, but we'll get to that in a moment. We have to focus on the last main cast member before we add a bonus member. The last main cast member is none other than Joey Tribbiani. His most famous one, well, he's like Ross. He actually got two. But his most famous one is, hey, how you doing? So here is Joey saying, hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, how you doing? How you doing?
Oh, Joey, I'm doing just fine. How you doing? And I think if I'm correct, you're famous for one more quote, and I think I agree with this one, Joey. It's, Joey doesn't share food. That's right, Joey. I know you don't share food, and I don't blame you. You wouldn't even give Emma a little grape. Like, what? But I guess, food is love to some people. So now, Joey, I think we should listen to you yell at Phoebe that you don't share food.
Thank God you're here. Listen to this. So Joey and my friend are out last night. They're having dinner, and she reaches over and takes a few of his fries. Oh, no. What? You know about the plate thing? Oh, yeah. No, Joey doesn't share food. I mean, just last week we were having breakfast, and he had a couple of grapes on his plate. You wouldn't let her have a grape? Oh, no, not me. Emma.
Joey doesn't share food!
Okay, Joey, you've made it very clear that you don't share food. I won't be taking anything off of your plate, not even a grape. But we have to move on to a bonus catchphrase that is so popular, it's, almost like it's the main character catchphrase, but it's not. It's none other than Janice going, oh my God. This is the most said catchphrase in the show. It is said over 100 times. And surprisingly, it's only said by 16 times by Janice. What? So that means the cast said it over like 110 times without Janice. That's crazy. So here is Janice saying her famous catchphrase, oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, Janice, we get it. We get it. Oh my God. We get it. You're a little bit dramatic there, but it's fine. We have now reached the point of this episode where we dive into two catchphrases, quotes, whatever you want to call them, that involve multiple characters and may have started, some very typical debates. The first one, they don't know that we know that they know. So here's that scene right now.
No, that we know that they know.
They don't know that we know they know we know.
Obviously, in that scene, both of them know that they know, but they're just playing along to get, one or the other to admit it first. And, who wins? Let's find out now.
Okay, fine, you win. I can't have sex with you.
And why not?
Because I'm in love with Monica.
You're what?
Love her. That's right. I love her. I love her.
If you didn't think Chandler Bing was gonna cave, you clearly haven't watched the show. Chandler Bing is so easy to cave in that Phoebe didn't really have to do anything at all except open her shirt up a little bit. So, yeah. They don't know that we know they know. Actually, they do know, they're just trying to mess with you. And that brings us to the final quote, catchphrase, whatever you want to call it of the episode. Probably the one that sparks so many debates. It's like the hot dog sandwich debate. It is none other than, we were on a break. That's right. We were on a break. This quote, catchphrase started so many debates. It was in the Friends reunion. And here is Ross saying we were on a break right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just wish we hadn't lost those 4 months. But if time was what you needed just to gain a little perspective.
We were on a break!
Okay, Ross, you thought you were on a break. Fine, whatever. But were they really on a break? Let's see what the Friends cast thought at the Friends reunion. Guys, were they really on a break?
Go down and ask each of you, and this is just a simple yes or no answer, okay? Were Ross and Rachel on a break?
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
We were on a break.
Well, you heard it there. They all said they were on a break. Even Rachel. So what happened, Rachel? Did you finally realize that you were in fact on a break? Were they on a break is a question I get asked a lot because I have a Friends obsession. And I think, yes, they were on a break. Rachel said, let's take a break. So guess what? They were on a break. Should have Ross slept with the copy girl? Absolutely not. When you're on a break, that doesn't mean you break up. That just means you need some space from each other just for a little bit. That's not officially a breakup. So Ross, I am sorry. I am on Team Rachel. You were on a break, but that wasn't a breakup. That was just space to cool down after your huge argument. So Ross, I think you owe Rachel an apology. Anyway, Ross, you say it once, you say it twice, you say it multiple times. We were on a break. Guess what? Chandler almost broke up with you for it. So, as Chandler would say, shut up, shut up, shut up. Thank you for watching the second episode of My Friends Obsession, the Friends vlog where we talk everything cast, costumes, catchphrases, and more. Tune in next week where we go in depth with Joey Tribbiani and the actor Matt LeBlanc. Find out LeBlanc's life before Friends, after Friends, and find out Joey Tribbiani's life in the show. What jobs does he land? Does he get fired? Does he lose jobs? Does he successful as an actor? We'll find out next week. And just so you know, if you don't remember, clearly, I have a Friends obsession. Bye, guys.